What is up, everyone? My name is Ken, also known as Wiltshire, and welcome back to my Final Fantasy X International Version Let's Play. In the last episode, we managed to escape the Via Purifico with half of our party. However, the other half seems to still be stuck in the Via Purifico. So now we're now with the Tidus, Wakka, and Riku group. And if you actually touch this treasure chest here, you can actually buy things like it's a vendor. It's really odd. Like, really odd. I don't understand it. I'm just going to stock up on a few high potions here. I'm also going to buy a few power distiller, mana distiller, speed distiller, and whatnot. They're good mixing items. So I'm going to stock up a bit on those. And we're going to go ahead and start swimming. And there's actual boss battle here. You might be familiar with the boss that we're about to face. We faced him before, so hint hint, you'll see who it is in a second. So let's see here, what are we going to do? We're probably going to throw a grenade at it. Because Riku is not all that strong. Hopefully I can stone a few guys. Who's next? These two? Let's see if I can stone him. Nope. Sadly, I did not. It's kind of funny how Tidus and Wakka just did the same amount of damage. It's not very often that you see blood in this game. I just realized that they actually have blood showing whenever they get bitten by a fish underwater. It's interesting. Reminds me of the original Zelda, where they censored the blood from red to green in the, I think it was the American version. There we go. Screw it, we'll just keep using grenades. It's working out so far. Those things are creepy looking. What is that? Whatever it is, I just killed it, so I don't really care. Man, this sword has not been doing anything for me. Nothing whatsoever. Kill it. Come on, stone it. Or that works too. Ooh, we actually have a lot of sphere levels. Glorious Arm Guard. Let's have a look at that, shall we? Glorious Arm Guard. Defense +5, and it's got a few slots on it, which is pretty decent, actually. I may or may not have to use that if I customize a little bit. So I'm just going to do these sphere grids really quickly, so I can get some more HP and health for Wakka. HP and health, they're the same thing. Sorry, I meant strength and HP. Oh dear. So this is actually like take number 3 of this episode. That's why I started the episode before I showed you guys my save files. I have save files for the next like 3 episodes because, of course, the very first episode that I did of this session, the audio for some reason deleted itself in Audition. So I'm actually switching over to Audacity to record my audio commentary instead of using Audition, because I've had quite a few issues with Audition deleting my audio after I'm done. When I go to exit the program, it crashes, it says it stops working, and then it deletes my audio file for some reason. It's rather odd. I don't know why, but it does. So I'm going to touch the save point here because the boss battle is right here. Now this boss battle is rather interesting. It's rather easy if you know the secret behind this boss battle. And you know what? I feel like running away from these guys because they are just annoying me to no end. Yeah, I know I got nothing. Alright. Wow, I was really that close to the boss battle? Dick. Alright, so if you remember from Bavel, the Guardian of Bavel, well, he's back. He's dead. Well, he's dead, but he's not. He's basically Seymour, basically. He's dead, but he's not. So, he is an unsent, and he is a zombie. Now, in this battle, there's like 3 ways of doing this. You could just stay here and fight Evray, which is quite difficult, or you can run away from Evray by opening up the locks behind us for those gates. And you can run away from Evray. However, if you run away from Evray, you will not be able to get 2 weapons that are extremely useful. Especially for Wakka. The weapon that you can get has evade and counter, so I think it ups the ability for Wakka to avoid attacks, and if he avoids one, he counterattacks as well, so it's awesome. For Titus, that weapon is Avenger, which I have like 3 already. So what you can do for Evray is you can throw an X potion at him, and this will take off the damage limit, like so. And he's basically a pretty easy boss because since he's a zombie in, I can't remember after what game, but I think Final Fantasy 4 or 5, maybe 5, that they added in that effect. So if you use healing items or healing magic on zombie or zombified characters, you will do damage to them instead. So I'm just going to throw another X potion at him, and we should be able to kill Evray in 2 goes, like so. And there we go. We also overkilled him, so that means more loot as well, which is great. Why does everything in Spear have to die in such an explosion? It's rather weird. Turn to souls and go back to the far plane, because I'm tired of dealing with you. Now, you could have stole a few water gems. Oh, Waka didn't get any. Oh, well. You could have stole a few water gems from Evray, but they're not really all that useful. Now, the first treasure chest is right over here. And again, if you ran away, you won't be able to come back and get this. But the treasure chest is for Waka, which is the rematch, which is an amazing weapon to have on Waka because it's evade and counter. So I'm going to put that on him. And the next weapon is for Titus, which is the Avenger, which again is counterattack. It's got no customizable slots, neither does Rematch, but Rematch is kind of useful at this point in the game. But Avenger is kind of useless if you don't have a better sword like I do. I have the Basilic Steel and Brotherhood. Well, you could always use Brotherhood. That's usually the go-to weapon for everybody else who plays this game. But if you know a little bit more about the game, then you can actually craft a lot better weapons than the Brotherhood. So yeah. This is a very long swim, by the way, if you don't run away from Evray. You have to swim all the way to the exit. Now, if I were to run away from Evray, I'd have to open up like 3 or 4 gates, and the battle would take freaking forever. So there you go. That is the secret behind beating Evray, is to heal him, basically. Swim faster, Titus. Come on, we're almost there. I can see the light. Or the blue smoky abyss, whatever that is. There we go. Come on, game. Load! Load!
Uni! You're alright? We were so worried. It's good to have you back.
Thank you.
Keenock. Why, you...
I have saved him. He was a man who craved power, and great power he had, but he feared losing it. Trembling at unseen enemies, he spent his days scheming petty schemes, chased by his fears, never knowing rest. You see, now he has no worries. He has been granted sleep eternal. Death is a sweet slumber. All the pain of life is gently swept away. Ah, yes. So you see, if all life were to end in Spira, all suffering would end. Don't you see? Do you not agree? That, Yuna, is why I need you. Come, Lady Yuna. Come with me to Zanarkand, the lost city of the dead. With death on our side, we will save Spira, and for this, I will take from you your strength, Yuna, your life, and become the next Sin. I will destroy Spira. I will save it.
You're totally nuts!
unpleasant. Very well. I will give you your death. You seem to want it so.
Run! Protect Yuna! Go!
No way! I'm fighting!
I said go!
Ah!
I won't leave Kamari behind.
He's a guardian. Protecting you is everything.
Oren,
That's right. We're all guardians. Yeah, and you know what that means? Yuna, anywhere you go, I'll follow.
anywhere I go.
Yeah, anywhere.
Well then, let's go.
Hey, Kamari! Leave some for us!
Hey, wait for me!
Me too. I'll go too.
Alright, so there you go. You finally discovered Seymour's motives and his plans for Spira. However, I will not be facing Seymour in this episode. I will be facing him in the next. I'm going to cut it off here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys really liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you really enjoyed my commentary and or the gameplay, I would appreciate it if you subscribed to my channel. With that said, guys, I will see you guys, as always, in the next episode. See you later.